Hi guys, welcome back. It's the next day. My eye looks much better. Oh my god, what an ordeal. So today we have chicken patty on a bun with mustard and pickle. This is like one of my favorite lunches at school. Chicken patty on a bun with mustard and pickle. Oh baby, so good. And broccoli with cheese. I'm not gonna try and balance it up here. I'll set it beside me. Oh my gosh. What a mess. Falling apart. And I have some queso with a soft pretzel. I don't know where to put anything. This broccoli and cheese is so good. I have my water. I have leftover Diet Coke in my cup from at work. Oh, goodness. I have pineapple tidbits, too. This is so good. I could drink this queso. It's so good. So yesterday, after I talked to you guys, I thought I would lay down like an hour before my kids got home. I couldn't. My eyes started hurting so bad, like pain and burning. I told you I wanted to go to urgent care, but I did not feel comfortable driving myself. Driving from work to here is less than a mile. That was one thing. After making that drive, I knew I did not want to drive the 20 miles or 20 minutes or whatever to urgent care. So I told myself when the kids get home, I said maybe we could drop the kids off at my mom's and he could just drive me there. But then my stepdad ended up texting me something. I couldn't see to text him back, so instead I called him back and told him what was going on. He's like, give me 10 minutes. He said, I'll come get you and take you to urgent care. The whole way there, I had to sit like holding my eye open and trying to use this eye to focus, like, because otherwise everything was getting like, it was weird. So everything was blurry and I'm in the car, my eyes half shut. I was starting to freak out because like it was getting worse and worse. And I kept like scratching my head because like my head was itching. So we get to urgent care. And he dropped me off at the door so I could go in while he parked. I'm trying to talk to the lady and I'm like, literally my eyes are like this, or else I'm trying to hold my eye open to even talk to her. I couldn't even keep my eyes open. Because more this one hurt and burned. I was making this one start to water where I couldn't keep it open. What the heck? I just suddenly felt like something like, what am I? So after I got done talking to her, I sat down. Like I started feeling like really nauseous. Or like car sick. Probably from riding in the car. And everything blurry. And I I don't typically ride passenger in any vehicle either. So I don't know what was going on. I'm so hungry. So I tell the first guy takes me in. He checks all my stuff. Told me that somebody would be in a second. She was in like right away. I was telling her what had been going on, how my eyes had just been like dry and itchy for a week. And then yesterday how it's like someone flipped a switch and my vision went like completely blurry in this eye. And it was like burning and hurting and my actual eyeball hurt. And like you couldn't see like the color part of my eye. It's still kind of off color. So she had me lay down. She was going to put numbing drops in my eye. I'm like, oh my God, I'm already terrified. Eyeballs freak me out. So my stepdad scooted over and he grabbed my hand, was holding my hand. And she put the numbing drops in and like, I almost cried like out of pure relief as soon as she put them in because instantly they didn't burn, they didn't itch. I was able to keep it open for like the first time in over an hour. And then she let it sit there for a second and she was just talking to me for a minute. And then she said she was going to put one of these strips in my eye so I wouldn't feel a thing because my eye was numbed. Apparently it puts like dye in your eye. So like if there's a scratch, she was looking for a scratch. So she said if there's like a deep scratch, like a big scratch somewhere, the dye will like pool in that area. Oh, there was like a fuzzy. The dye will pool in that area. And that's you'll be able to tell that there's a scratch. So she put that strip on and then she got out this like, it looked like a black light, like a square black light, magnifying glass type thing. And she was looking around in my eye. And she said she didn't see any scratches, but she thinks I might have scratched like the inside of my cornea. So she called up, she said, if you do that, she's like, it's almost impossible to heal it without antibiotic drops. So she called those into the pharmacy. So they gave me my papers. I went to sit up and I had to sit there for a minute. I told my sister that I really feel like I'm going to get sick. I kind of rubbed my eye. I was like, what the heck? Like over here. I said, are there bumps right there? And he looked and he's like, yeah, he's like, there's actually bumps on both of your cheeks and on your forehead. I'm like, what the heck? It's probably like hives from being like so anxious about whatever the heck was going on. I literally was like, to the point where I was in tears. I just like wanted to crawl out of my skin, gouge my eye. It was awful. So I sit there for a minute. I'm like going, trying to just like focus on breathing. You know, like when you feel like you're gonna get sick, you kind of have to like focus on breathing. So we get up to the truck and like I took a Zofran because I felt so sick. I took a Zofran on the way. It's like a 5-minute drive, if that, from urgent care over to Meyer. And they dropped me off at the door there. I went and got in line. It was like the world's longest line at the pharmacy. And he came in. I said, I don't know if I can stand here. I said, I really feel like I'm going to get sick. He was like leaning on this post. Like, if you want, he's like, you can go sit down. He's like, and I'll just stand here in line for you. I'm like, that's okay. I'm like, I got to just make it out of here. And the line moves super fast. So I went up there and got my drops. I asked her if they make any kind of like numbing eye drops. Because while I was in line, my eyes started hurting and burning like worse than before. It's like, what the hell is going on? And my stepdad said the numbing stuff's probably wearing off. He said he thinks it lasts like maybe an hour or less. Here I was thinking of the drops they put in to like dilate your eye. So I'm thinking my eyes can be numb for a few hours. No. So I got my prescription. I told my son, I said, I can't even see. I can't keep my eyes open to see, to walk. He's like, it's okay. He's like, hold my hand. I said, just lead me the way. So like he led me through the store, like out the doors and through the parking lot to his truck because I couldn't even, it hurt and burned so bad. I hurt if it was open, if it was closed. It didn't matter. So it was to the point I was making this one where I couldn't keep this one open either. So he got me in the car and then we pulled off into a different parking spot where the sun wasn't in my eyes and I put my eye drop in. I had to put it in 2 drops 4 times a day. I put the first drop in and oh my God, it burned. It felt like I just put rubbing alcohol in my eye. It burned so bad. So I put my drops in, then we headed home. I told him, I said, I just feel like I'm going to get sick. He's like, well, I'll get you home as soon as, like as fast as I can. So I had my this sweatshirt on. It's like 10 degrees out. I had this on, and like in the car, I had to take it off. So I was just in a t-shirt and I said, is it okay if I put the window down? I was like feeling so hot. Like, you know, like when you get sick, you kind of feel like overheated. He's like, it's okay. He's like, I have a heated jacket on, like his motorcycle riding jacket. He's like, you're fine. So I had the window down. I'm like leaning over towards the window trying to focus my right eye on just one particular spot and trying to like just get the other one to get to where it didn't burn or itch. And I'm leaning over towards the window trying to get air and like focusing on my breathing. We got home and I like sat there for a second before I got out of the truck, and I came in and went straight to the downstairs bathroom floor. I'm like, I really thought I was going to get sick. So I came in, went straight to the bathroom floor and just sat there. And Allie came in. She's like, Mom, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. I said, I feel like I'm going to get sick. So I sat there on the floor for like 15 minutes. And then like the neighbor kid was here. He had to go to the bathroom. So he went home to go to the bathroom. And then, because I don't want everybody and their brother up here using mine. And like the downstairs bathroom, everybody uses it. It's impossible to keep it clean. So it's like, I just want to get up here to mine. So after like, I think Jay had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, no, I'm like, you're not going upstairs to funk up my toilet. I'm like, I'll just come in here. I'll go upstairs. So I came out of there real fast, and I tried to hurry up and make my way upstairs. And Allie was like holding on to me. She's like making sure I was okay. She was so worried about me. So I came up here and went straight into my bathroom, just kind of sat there, like resting my head on my knee for probably about 15 minutes. And then I just had to lay down. So I laid down. Like anytime I don't feel good or I feel like I'm going to get sick, like if I eat too close to going to bed and I lay in bed, I'll get up in the middle of the night and get sick. Like I don't know how people eat and then lay down. I don't know. I can't do it. Even if I eat like too close to going to bed, like I said. And like I always just sit there and I either lean against the bathroom wall because it's nice and cold on my neck, or I lay on the cold tile. So I sat there for like 15 minutes and then I laid on the tile. I feel like when you get like a fuzzy on your eyelash, that's what it feels like. So I laid on the floor for about 15 minutes. And like, I just need to get in my bed where it's comfortable. So I got up and made it to my bed. I'd been up since 8 a.m. Sunday. This was now Monday, I don't know, probably 4:30, 5 o'clock. Because I left with my stepdad before Adrian even got home. So I came in here to my bed. That was it. I was out. I didn't wake up. I didn't hear anything till Jay was putting the kids in bed. Then I was back asleep. And then at 1 a.m. he woke me up. He's like, hey, he's like, are you okay? He's like, I'm just checking. I need you. Do you need something to drink? Do you want something to eat? I'm like, well, what time is it? He's like, it's 1 a.m. I'm like, oh my God. I said, I don't want anything to eat. I said, I need to put my eye drops in. I said, I'm supposed to put them in every 4 hours or like every 6 hours. And I said, I need a warm rag because like my eye was matted shut. So he brought me a warm rag. And I told him, I said, yeah, I would like something to drink. So he went down and put ice in my cup and got me a Diet Coke. And I went in the bathroom and I still wasn't able to keep my eyes open to put my eye drops in. So he put my drops in my eyes and I laid back down, and I was out till like 6 o'clock this morning when my alarm went off. My alarm went off. I can see, like it's nowhere near, it's like it's not clear. I couldn't even read the giant number E at urgent care. That's how bad it was. I only knew it was an E because he had me look at it with this eye, but I could not make out the letter E, the big giant E on the chart. So I woke up this morning, put my drops in. It was like 6:30 when I got out of my bed. I put my drops in and went downstairs. And I sprayed down the couch in case there's like pet dander or whatever. So I sprayed down the couch. I got the blankets in the washer, like mine and Allie and Jackson's that are always on the couch that pretty much everybody leans on and uses. Like any pet dander that would be on the neighbor kids' stuff would be on my blanket that I use. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to sit in the recliner because the kids don't really sit in the recliner. They're usually on the couch. So I sat in the recliner, got Adri off to school, got the littles up, and Jade forgot to do homework with the kids last night. So I had Allie up a little bit early so she could do her math homework. And then when I was in the drop-off line, the school drop-off line to drop Allie and Jax off, I could actually make out the letters on the license plate on the car in front of me, which is like way better than what I had last night. And I came back home and just kind of relaxed in the recliner until it was time to go to work. So yeah, it's much, much better. And it was so cute because like I'm serving this week, and Jax, whenever he comes to the lunch, they're not supposed to talk. It's like a no talking zone because we have to hear what kids are getting, if they're getting peanut butter or pretzel or whatever. So now they're talking there. And there's times I'm like, hey, are you having a good day? And like he won't talk. He'll nod his head. Well, he came up and I slid his tray to him. He's like, Mom, is your eye okay? And the teachers were sitting there like, oh, he's so sweet. I'm like, yeah, buddy, my eye's much better. And then he went through the line, but it's like, it's much better. It's just the whole thing. Like, I've never been that nauseous. That Zofran, like 2 hours later, hadn't worked at all. So I don't know if the being nauseous in the hives were just from like being so anxious about what was going on with my eye, and like the pain and the burning, just not like I can't see. I don't know. It was awful. I'm supposed to put these drops in, 2 drops in 2 drops in my eye 4 times a day. Then I'm going to follow up with the eye doctor, which I don't have an eye doctor. I need to find an eye doctor. While I was on my way, I was talking to my mom. She said that her and my grandma both just got diagnosed with dry eye. syndrome or whatever. So they both just got prescriptions for different drops. My grandma's are gel, my mom's are normal. So I don't know. I'm better to... So yeah, so I didn't eat. So I didn't have dinner. I ate lunch with you guys at like, what, 1:30 yesterday? Did eat dinner. Didn't have breakfast. I did eat a Girl Scout cookie or two. I said I brought some Girl Scout cookies that he had bought. Then at work, I'm like, I've got to eat something. So I bought a small bag of the plain baked Lay's. And the doctor said that the outer layer of my eyeball was inflamed. So that's probably why you couldn't see the actual colored part of my eye very well, because it was like a thick layer of crap on top of it. Inflamed, I don't know. It still isn't the same color as my other eye. This eye has mascara, this eye does not. But I don't know. Eyeballs freak me out. I can watch an autopsy on TV, but I cannot watch any eye procedure. I remember watching Newlyweds with Nick and Jessica when she had to have her eye procedure. I couldn't watch. Eyeballs just freak me out. Are you the same way? Do eyeballs freak you out? So the eye doctor they want me to go see is what put these whatever lenses in my mom's eye. He talked her into getting these specific lenses, and she has hated it ever since. So I don't know. So now I need to go see an eye doctor. Tomorrow I go back to the dentist. Thursday I go for my yearly checkup. Like, it's okay, because I said this year my health is going to be a priority. Me and my health. Get everything in order. It was just the most bizarre, uncomfortable, strange experience. Wow. What a crazy 24 hours. I've never had numbing drops in my eye before. That's probably the most instant relief I've ever had, like, from anything. Things were magic. Okay, frame. I really hope this TikTok ban doesn't go through. I feel so sad for the people who've like found a way to make a living and take care of their families and still be home with their families without doing the 9 to 5, you know, that might lose it all. I mean, just like any job, you can get fired or companies can close at any time, but I hear something outside, but I don't see anybody. Pineapple tidbits. Jack's got the chicken patty on a bun. When I went to see him, he had already eaten half of it. He ate all of his broccoli. He was eating his pineapple. Oh, and they had fruit snacks too. That was part of lunch today. Thursday's lunch is a lunch I hate serving. It's the mashed potatoes with the popcorn chicken and all that. It's a lot to serve that day. But since we don't have school Friday, and we have Pizza Hut on Friday, we're on Pizza Hut on Thursday. So yay! Pizza Hut on Thursday. That's easy to serve. You slap a piece of pizza down. I don't know what tomorrow is. Maybe it's mini corn dogs. I'm trying to remember what I serve because I serve the same thing every time. Maybe tomorrow's mini corn dogs. Yeah, because so many of those are servings, so you have to count all those out. And then the next day you count out so many popcorn chicken, and they have a scoop of mashed potatoes, and some kids want it together, some kids want it separated. Yummy. I think tomorrow's mini corn dogs. What do we have with it? I don't remember. Baked beans, maybe? Yeah. Monday was corn. No. Monday's vegetable was green beans. Yes, there's green beans. Toast, broccoli, and cheese. Wednesday. For some reason, I feel like it's mini corn dogs and baked beans. I think so. And Thursday was the popcorn chicken. Like a KFC bowl. I think corn too. And Friday was pizza. And then all the leftover vegetables from the week. And whatever's left gets thrown in the trash. So yeah. That was my last 24 hours. So next 2 days I have to go to Lima for appointments. I'll probably go to the grocery one of those days. I'm trying to go to the grocery like once a week. On Sunday mornings when I get off work. But I want to start going to the gym. On Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. But I like one of the stores and everything's like fresh and stocked up. Get my groceries and then go to the gym. I mean, it's cold enough out. I have like the insulated grocery bag things. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, yesterday I did not get my 8-ounce waters in. Dang it. I was just non-functioning yesterday. So Saturday and Monday I didn't get my water. I had 2 at work. This is number 3. All right, had my lunch. Excuse me. Got my water down. I'm gonna go down and switch laundry, fold some laundry. I did a video. I still haven't put up my Christmas Eve video. Today's January 14th. I need to do that today. Get myself caught up. What the heck is this? Oh, my W-2. I'm so excited to file taxes. Like, the few times that I've worked 3rd shift jobs since having kids, Jay claimed me on his taxes. So I haven't filed, like, my own taxes since before I had kids. So I have my W-2 from the school and then my W-2 from Walmart. So excited. But all right, that's a wrap on lunch. I'm gonna get busy on, you guys, I tried these shoes on in a video at Christmas and I haven't stopped thinking about them. And I got a bunch of gift cards for Christmas. I have a whole stack of gift cards and I never stopped thinking about it, so I finally got them. They're the sequin ones. They look super cute when I tried them on with my like Santa Claus socks. But look at the back. Aren't they so cute? They came a few days ago because I'm like, I'm never going to get back out to the mall to get them. I'll just order them. Instead, they're so cute. I don't think they're that comfortable of shoes because they're just like flat and I have a high arch in my foot. But I have not stopped thinking about it since I tried them on that day when we were at the mall. Seeing Santa. So yeah, if you want to see that, go back and watch that video where we saw Santa. And you'll see what they look like on. But all right, that's a wrap on lunch. So I'm gonna go switch laundry and not take for granted my eyesight because yesterday was scary. Man. Hope you had fun having lunch with me. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.